Take 5 with Ricovibes, the ultimate in entertainment. Live interviews, social commentary, and so much more. Go tell somebody you're now locked into Take 5 with Ricovibes.
What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Ricovibes, and welcome to another edition of Take 5. I got a special guest in the building. Mr. Garfield, Social Vibes is here.
Mr. Rico, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
It's been a while, man.
I know.
It's been a while.
We got the Twisted
Spiritz.
Spirit of Atlanta coming up.
Spiritz, June 17th.
June 17th. But before we get into that, man, let's get a little bit of history on who is Garfield.
Me?
Yes. Some background on you.
Background on me.
Yeah.
Well, I initially started just out as a patron, man, just coming out to the dancehall scene when I moved here to Atlanta.
Okay.
And as I, started going out, I started, meeting new people. And, I used to go up to the party room and I think LNS and those places, but nobody didn't really know me those times.
So you really taking us back.
yeah, man. So
if you say LNS, you're taking us back.
Yeah, I was over there. A lot of people don't know that, but, I was there just as a patron, just,
Gotcha.
enjoying myself and just, sipping my little beer or whatever and just, real kind of laid back type. And,
you moved here from Boston, was it?
Yeah, Boston back in 2006.
So were you in the entertainment field in Boston as well? Or?
In Boston, not really. I was more of a patron, man.
Okay, so.
But I just, when I came down here, I said, let me go ahead and, I started meeting some people and they say, you know what? They like my personality and then, I'm always, in the parties, I'm always used to,
You're the life of the, you're Sean Priceless of the life of the party. You're dancing no matter what.
Yes, so therefore that's kind of where that Miami Vice whole thing came from.
Right.
And I said, I just feel like doing something for my birthday. Right. And, we came up with the concept, Alana, big up Alana Social Vibes, and we kind of went from there, and then we had Miami Vice. Mm-hmm. But prior to that, I had a party on my own. I did Celebrity Lookalike back up in the party room. Yeah,
Celebrity. I don't remember that one.
Yes, it was. I think it was the Friday before Toya Stash Cape her Diamonds and Pearls.
What year was that?
Woo. That had to be back in like 2012.
Okay,
maybe?
that has to be early because I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I said, I didn't know I knew people, but I didn't know, the whole concept of how it was going to turn out or whatever. But people came out. Yeah. It was a good turnout. I was like, okay. So I said, I think I can do this. And then later on, I connected with Alana, and we, she's always, been doing the traveling thing, and she was friends with some of the Dream Entertainment folks, and then Dream Entertainment. That's where we kind of linked up.
You and I linked up at Dream Weekend.
That was 2014,
14 or 15, one of those years.
Yes, and that was I was like, okay, I like this. So I started helping in the background, promoting, that kind of stuff, and a lot of things I've done. You wouldn't even know I was a part of it because I'm usually in the background. Are
you more comfortable that way?
Yeah, I don't mind, but now I'm kind of come to the forefront a little bit more.
Because we see you a lot in the parties.
Yes, so that's kind of Alana. She's kind of laid back. She doesn't like to be.
She's definitely reserved. You think you're reserved? She's really reserved.
So I said, okay, since I'm kind of the face, you'll see me more promoting the brands and so on and so forth. So we linked up with. Dream Weekend and also with Igloo Nation. Right. And, we were part of some of the igloos in the past and bringing that and kind of helping some of the street work and so on and so forth. And now,
So now Twisted Spirit is one of the big parties at Dream Weekend.
Yes.
But they decided to branch out and bring it here to Atlanta. Yeah. Was Atlanta one of the first places they brought it to in foreign or?
I think it was Florida first.
Florida was the first.
Florida first. Okay. And then thereafter, now we're.
So last year was the first year here in Atlanta.
Yes,
it was pretty much a success.
Yeah, it was a success. It was something new. So usually people gravitate to something new.
Correct.
So initially the brand started back in 2002. Is when Twisted Spiritz took off in Jamaica originally. Back in 2002.
Nice.
And it was different. It was a different type of party because the focal point was a specialty bar. Okay, where you have. You have your spirits. Spirits also means liquor, of course. So you have your vodka and your Smirnoff or whatever, cognac, whatever it is that you drink. And then you intertwine that with some, blends of, the peach snaps or whatever, margarita mixes or whatever, that fancy stuff that they do, and
that I know nothing about because I don't drink.
I'm not a bartender either. Right. I'm not a mixologist, so I'm just like okay.
Gotcha.
So they had the signature drinks, and that people gravitated towards that, and lo and behold, they said okay, we're gonna try and bring it here and make a footprint in Atlanta.
Gotcha.
So we have our special, world-renowned global mixologist, Gallo.
Yes.
That was here last year.
You
saw him do his thing, man.
Incredible. He is incredible.
You saw that.
Yeah.
He has a thing that he does down in Florida too,
Yeah.
Tropics Fridays, where he's doing his thing, man.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't know how he does it. He does all kind of
yeah.
tricks and so on and so forth. But he's amazing.
Is he at all of the Twisted Spirits, like the one in Jamaica as well?
Yeah, usually his
So he's
team
one of
was
the main attractions.
He's one of the main attractions,
Wow.
man. So
Wow.
and also with Twisted Spirits, you do different themes.
Yeah.
So last year we came out with the masquerade,
Yes.
mask and
Right.
party
Right.
anonymously. So people
Right.
was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So they did that, and then I think Alana, said she wants to do something, different.
Right.
She came up with
Right.
this traffic jam idea, and then he said, yeah, that's pretty, that's pretty neat.
So Red is for soca.
Red is for soca. Afrobeats yellow and dancehall green.
Okay.
So basically, it's just crowd control, man. So
Gotcha.
you want to
Gotcha.
bring energy to the party where you're like, okay, who really got the most vibes?
Gotcha.
Because right now, these are kind of the three hot, these hot genres right now.
Right.
So I was like,
So
okay,
does reggae fall on the dancehall?
yeah,
as well?
reggae falls
Okay.
onto dancehall. So any kind of any kind of reggae, So
Gotcha.
right now, the hot song right now is Jiff,
Yes.
TJ.
Yes.
You got
Yes.
what's his name, Byron Messier.
Byron Messier. Correct.
So they
Correct.
torching the place. Soca, we just come off a carnival season, so
Engine Room is one of the hot,
yeah.
hot
So
songs,
we got our we got our hosts that's gonna
Gotcha.
kind of bring their crew and say,
Gotcha.
all right, we're gonna
Gotcha.
party. And right now, Afrobeats, the African is
Yeah.
gonna represent for that.
Correct.
Piano is big right now, so we said, all right.
Okay.
I think this is a pretty good concept for
It
this
is,
year.
it
So
is, it is.
yeah, I think
Let's see who brings the most people.
yeah,
That would be the interesting
That's
part.
going to be an interesting
Yeah,
part. And then we have our DJs,
Yeah.
kind of representing each genre. So that's going to bring a nice little flavor.
Yeah.
And then we got Tyrone that's came back he was here last year.
Yeah.
So we said he wowed the place too. So he's going to be playing everything. So you got your three genres, but he's also here to play
Gotcha.
anything else that people are like, hey, I want to hear some,
Right,
so
right.
it's going to be like a variety of music, high energy, good vibes.
It was last year.
Last year, people seemed like they enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
So
And let's emphasize that it's a day party, folks.
Yes,
Okay? It's
yes.
a day party.
yes, so 5 p.m.
Yes.
to 11 p.m.
Yes.
So I don't want to see y'all at 10:30 trying to come through the door. Get there early and take in the whole experience.
Yes.
And the whole energy and the whole vibes. We'll have food vendors, hookah, and drinks, of course, regular drinks, or you can visit the specialty bar and get what you need. So
Specialty bar. I like
Yeah.
that. The specialty
Yeah.
bar.
I don't have the list of the drinks
Right.
that we had last year, but you saw.
Can you call the names of those drinks? I saw some different names.
Yeah, yeah, man. So-
I don't drink, but I've never seen those names.
Yes,
before.
I've never seen those names, so that's
Wow.
what people was like,
Wow.
especially for the ladies.
Yeah,
the ladies they
yeah,
like that when you have the drinks with the pineapples and the the fruits and the grapes and strawberries and all that, fancy stuff. So
And then he does a thing where he pours it in the lady's mouth.
yeah, he got pictures of that. So.
Man,
Yeah,
it's really an experience.
It's an experience,
Really experience.
I want everyone to come out and if you have never been, if you haven't been last year, just follow the Twisted Spirits Atlanta page. We got some pictures and photos from the last one.
Yes,
so
yes,
you'll be able to see what's going on.
Wow.
and kind of say, all right,
Wow.
cool. I want to take this in, man, and see.
So that's the 17th, which is Saturday coming.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And it's gonna be an experience.
You're gonna be out there.
I'll be out there. I just be taking in the experience itself. Last year I was just in awe. For a minute I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Because I've been to Twisted Spirit in Jamaica.
Yeah.
But it was nothing like this.
Yeah, this one was like the energy.
Yeah.
Atlanta
The energy
supporting
was-
it, and
yeah,
we appreciate the patrons for coming out and really,
Absolutely.
taking on it because it's something new. We said we're gonna give it a try, and it's gonna be a footprint here in Atlanta. So I look forward to it.
So folks, Twisted Spirit coming up this Saturday coming. It's June 17th. 5 p.m. Please come out early. It's a day party.
Yes, please.
Got to emphasize on that.
Please.
But before you go, also, we got to talk about the following week. The following week is Igloo.
Yeah.
So are you a part of this year?
Yeah, we've been like the ones to deal with the VIP experience. So that's kind of social vibes piece of it.
Okay.
So we got Igloo Atlanta, then we have the Igloo after party also.
After party, and it's at a new venue this year.
Yeah, it's at a new venue. So it's downtown Central Park.
Right. Now, Central Park, in case you guys know, I think the last Caribbean event that kept there was Caribbean Fest,
which was really nice.
Really great event.
Yeah.
So it's a big park.
Big park. I don't know what the parking situation is.
I
But
don't
Uber,
remember.
if you're gonna be drinking anyways, we recommend Uber and stuff like that. So
even for Twisted Spirit, we recommend that you Uber as well.
Yeah, because we don't want you to be getting twisted and then
and get twisted up. We don't want that.
Safety first. Drink responsibly, folks. So
absolutely.
Yeah, let me big up some of the the team.
Go ahead.
Igloo Nation, Social Vibes, our marketing genius, Real Party Gods Atlanta. Follow them on IG also, and all the ambassadors and hosts that have been pushing. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have been doing a great job. We commend you. And
I see it everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I've been hearing that. I've been on the street. I've been in the streets, Rico. So so big up also VOTC.
Okay.
He's been doing some street work for us also. So yeah, man. So
I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
it's gonna be very interesting.
So.
Where do they get tickets?
Tickets at If you just put in ticketgateway.com, you search for.
Twisted
Spirits Atlanta. It'll come up.
Okay.
Or just go to iglooevents.com and you'll see the link so you can get tickets there also.
And you guys are just doing one per year, correct? Here in Atlanta.
That's the plan now, but we may, add an additional one. But stay tuned. We'll see how things happen.
I don't want to jump the gun here, but my nature is to ask questions. So my nature is to dig.
Yeah. So possibly, man. If things work out, man, we'll see. We'll see if we have an additional one. But
any final words before you go?
Just thank you for having me, man.
It's always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure. So just
Miami Vice coming back.
Miami Vice. People have been asking also about that. Like, hey, man.
Yeah,
bring that party
back. That was a good party.
The energy was always good for that one too. Me and Sean, we're gonna make sure you have a good time.
You're the party starters,
and I go around and I say, I'll make sure the patrons are having a good time.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely,
that's my personality, man. So yeah, man, I appreciate you having me, man.
No problem, man. No problem. Once again, folks, this coming Saturday, my good friend Garfield is
Twisted
here.
Spirits Atlanta.
Twisted Spirits
Roll
Atlanta.
out, people. Roll out, people.
There you go.
All
right, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, subscribe to the channel. That's youtube.com/Ricovibes. Subscribe, like, share, and tell a friend. All right. We'll catch you next time on another edition of Take 5.